Greetings, this is DT with Interactive Homeschooling, and this video is going to be about a staggered daily schedule. In our home, I now have two high schoolers, two middle schoolers. When they were younger, we learned through unit studies, so they were covering the same topics. But as they began to hit middle and high school, things began to change. So here we are with our staggered schedule, and I've shared this before with some individuals, but not visually, so I wanted to go ahead and make this video. My older two children have a few classes that they take together, so they start off the day with geometry, and we do geometry every day. And on Mondays and Wednesdays, they have science classes. So they're taking two different sciences. One is taking a chemistry and one biology. So they both start their sciences together immediately after math. After that, they take a break. They take 30 minutes to themselves and come back to finish their last two classes for the day. And one will be taking Spanish at 9 o'clock. That class, they both take Spanish 2, and the classes are online, so it's not a class that I teach. So while one is taking Spanish 2, I am working with the other to finish language arts. So that child has some one-on-one time with me. And then they switch. So the last one, the one that was taking Spanish now goes to take language arts with me, and the child that finished language arts goes and finishes their Spanish class. So at that point, I'm done with the oldest two children. Their day starting at 6 and ending at 11:30. My younger two, they take a lot of classes together. My youngest daughter is a little bit more advanced, so she moves at the same pace and sometimes a little bit ahead of her sister. So they begin their day at 8. So I have a 2-hour window from the time that the older two start and the younger two. So they start at 8, and they both have a math class, two different courses. Starting them at 8 gives us time, just for the two of them, because the other two are wrapping up a class and they can work independently. After they finish that math class, 9 o'clock is that time where we have a lot of overlapping. So they go and they take their Spanish 1 course. They're both taking that high school course this year. So while they're taking that class, I'm working with my son and my daughter to finish up for today. So when they finish with their Spanish, they take a 30-minute break. And when they come back, we start with language arts, and they both are taking earth science. So with this schedule, it lets me give each of the children some individualized time for their classes. And the schedule is the same. This is our Monday, Wednesday schedule, and it's pretty much the same format for Tuesdays and Thursdays. The only thing different here is going to be, instead of taking science classes, the children take their history courses. And instead of taking their, foreign language, they'll be taking a different course. So some of them have computer and technology classes. Some my son is working on another credentialing course, and my daughter, personal family and finance course. So that's what a staggered schedule looks like, and it's what works for us and allows us, me the time to actually sit with them. If this is something, if your kids can work independently, this isn't going to be something that you necessarily need. But for certain courses, I find that my children really need some one-on-one interaction, and this has been the way we've been able to provide that. So if you have any questions, about that, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. Peace.